Hello, this is Indigo Path. It's maybe about 9 and I'm outside in my car as I record this. I earlier did a sound bowl session for myself. Life is lifing for me right now. It's very stressful. As everything comes together that I've been working on, and wanted to share with the channel, with whoever listens and watches my channel, that I am going to be incorporating some art therapy practitioner practices on the channel to kind of help with trauma and different things, because that's the main basis for why I'm doing all of this, is using what was meant to harm me and meant to strip me of my self-worth and identity in God, my capacity to overcome and heal, and not just heal, but heal in a way that I'm not bitter or embittered by the experiences that I've had. And although I'm not real big on continually talking about your doubts and your struggles, I do believe that there is enormous benefit in allowing your voice to be communicated or expressed through your hands in an artistic endeavor, because that is what connects all the dots somatically within your heart and your mind to be able to release the trauma. And not just release it, but you have the opportunity to feel it and then let it go and learn from it what you need to, whatever that is. I don't know for you what that is, because I don't know what your experiences are. So I'm going to be incorporating more of that on the channel. I will be creating videos showing me doing different works that can be viewed or watched in a slower time lapse as a meditation for you, or a source of inspiration for you to maybe do some art therapy work yourself, in a journal that you have, or a art notebook. And as life is lifing, my life is in a certain transitional state right now. And God is seeing me through this. God is reminding me that right now is the time for me to be still in what I know that He has guided me to do, to be still and know that He is in control, and He is God, and He can't lie. He can't promise something and His word not accomplish it, because His word, His promises don't return to Him, void. And even in the practice of manifesting better health, when you're really putting in the work and making the changes and being the change that you want to see, it's impossible for your life to remain the same, because there are always going to be ripple effects that create differences in the thought stream of life as you implement changes in your life. So there's really no space or experience in life where you can truly It's just a different lesson. We choose this, we choose that, you know, and that's, you know, kind of a way to view, I think, success and failure in a realistic way is, you know, understand that everything is possible if you're willing to put your mind into what you're wanting to accomplish and really invest your passion and the essence of your soul into which you will, you know, succeed. And as I'm sitting here looking at the moon, I would like to invite whoever is listening to the sound of my voice, listening to this audio, Black Dove audio, I would like to ask you to just take a moment, collect your thoughts, let those thoughts be what they are, but collect them nonetheless. And then I just want to ask or invite you to come into a sacred space with me. And I lift you up right now. I lift the listener up, Spirit. And I ask that whatever their needs are, that beloved ancestors, spirit guides, as you continue to work with whoever is listening to this audio, whoever's under the sound of my voice, may you bless them in peace. May you guide them in discipline and discernment to know how to equip themselves daily for what you have in store for them, that their peace may be bountiful and expansive, and the truth of their words clearly evident for all to see, nothing hidden or distorted. Thank you, beloved ancestors, as you reach out and guide people through the different journeys and lessons set before them. It is my sincerest desire for these people to experience the freedom and liberation of their souls from shame and guilt and indecisiveness, that they can rise up and stand in the positions of authority that they've been called to in this life, that they have been equipped for, and in the process of being equipped, I thank you, angels, for placing hedges of protection around these individuals, around the concerns that weigh heavy on their heart, and allowing them the grace and the moment of awareness to choose to surrender their burdens to your hands, that are more than capable of resolving all of those issues in such a way that there is no explosion of anger or bitterness or resentment between people. And I just thank you, God. I thank you, ancestors, spirit guides, for answering the prayers of those who are heavily burdened in this current political climate and economical crisis that is fast sweeping around the world and is just destroying families and homes and communities from the inside out. And I thank you, God, for allowing those that have the strength to stand in the gap, to see all of these little details so that they can truly understand the weight of the burden of those who are crying out in distress and anguish to you, God, for help, that feel that they have been abandoned by the systems of the government and the countries where they live, that there is no help available to them. So I just thank you, God, for bringing in peace and restoring a sense of emotional balance for whoever is listening at the sound of my voice. May you all know your divine purpose and path. Okay, thank you. And that was something that I was led to do just now. I know that someone is struggling with a very heavy burden, and the intrusive thoughts are becoming too much maybe to bear. And the familiar groove that is known to you, if you walk down that, you might not have the same result that you had in the past. It could be quite literally a different result that you never anticipated, that you didn't see happening, you didn't believe would happen. And Spirit is wanting me to urge you immediately, urgently, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, please turn your mind to light and stay there. Resound within the frequency and the peace and the vibration of light. The light of divine light, divine love. Archangels, I thank you for gathering support and resources to be brought, to be placed in front of those who need them, those who have trusted in God, those who have called on Him, those who have cried out and God has said, yes, it's their time. This is what is for them. Open those doors that the Lord has commanded shall be opened unto those who are heavily burdened. Yet seek out God and cry out to Him in